April 19th, 2018. This is the beginning of a daily log of the snow, and it's melting. Gonna be a nice day today. All week even. The weekend's supposed to be really nice. Okay, 5 o'clock in the afternoon on April the 19th. Still day number 1 of the video log here. You can see we actually got a little bit of water there. I've got the, sorry. I got the bar in the water there and the sledgehammer for pounding on it. I did a little bit of work there. But snow's melting, slowly but surely. It's going down, getting a little water. I'm hoping to see that gone in the morning. Stay tuned. Alrighty, 8:30 p.m. I think it got up to like 50 degrees today, 47, 48, 49, 50, right around there. You can see we did lose a little bit of snow here, and we gained a little bit of water. So I was watching though. We just had a car leave here, but before the car left, there was a skim coat of ice starting to form on the top. So temperature's dropping enough that the water is starting to freeze. But as you can see, we are getting water, and we will. The drain's right down here. It should start doing its job eventually. I'm hoping by tomorrow I can get that baby drinking. But you won't be able to see it. Maybe if I zoom in. There's a CO2 cartridge right in front of my finger right there, sitting on the ground. I used that as a marker for how deep the water was. And you can see it actually, after I marked it, the water had gotten all up to like right here. It had gone past it, but now it's sinking in. The temperature is dropping, the water stopped running into here, and it looks like the drain is working because the water level is dropping. It's gone from here down to here. So I'll check it again in a few hours and we'll see. There's the water level right now, just a little bit. Alrighty, April 20th. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see the water is froze, and it's pretty light colored ice. So if I'm guessing, I'm really hoping there's no water underneath there. Let's go take a look. But everything froze last night. The temperature dropped enough. Still some water on the pavement, which doesn't surprise me. But this, yes. That's what I wanted to see this morning. This is what I wanted to see this morning. That little bit of water there is still there. Slightly concerning, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. It's gonna have to wait until the concrete or the asphalt in the ground over here thaws enough that this can soak in, because that's a little bit higher than here, but there's a little bit lower than here, but there's a ridge right here, so that water can't make it down to the low spot to drain. It's just got to sit there and either freeze and evaporate or wait until it can soak through. And right now but this is what I wanted to see this morning. It was nothing but a thin skim layer of ice and no water. Sitting good. It's supposed to be close to 60 today, so got to be careful, but this is fantastic to see. This is the best case scenario for the flood and potential flood. I needed to make sure that when I woke up this morning there wasn't water here, and there isn't, so it's going to be a good day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. It is about noon on April 20th. As you can see, there is some melt happening. The drain is doing what it's supposed to. 5 o'clock p.m. on April 20th, 2018. As you can see, we've accumulated quite a puddle there, which is not as terrible of a sight as it would appear. It is a big puddle, and I'd like to assure you, but I guess I can't, but I can assure you the drain is drinking and it is working, just not at the same rate that the yard is delivering water. So the only way I'll know how grave the situation is tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning there'll either be a thin skim layer of ice and no water, or a puddle, and we'll be in trouble. So, but there is some water there. As you can see, there's definitely a good size puddle accumulating there. But like I said, it looks bad, but we won't really know exactly how bad it is till tomorrow morning. So stay tuned. All right, we're here in the Gribble, Dale Gribble. As you can see, there is a puddle. Sal stopped over, like always. Down in the Gribble, dinking around. We're gonna make sure we got a good hole here and the drain's doing its thing. And then we're gonna try and find another spot over here where it's still quite frozen. But there is a bit of water, as you can see. So this is like, what, 5:30, 6 o'clock? Friday afternoon, something like that. 4/20/18. Stay tuned. Okay, it is about 7:30 p.m. on Friday the 20th, 4/20/2018. The melt is going good. We've got a hell of a pond going here, but it's dropped, and a fair amount too. So with Sal coming over and helping and doing the work that he did, we had a few CO2 cartridges over here. Again, those are my patented CO2 cartridges, marking the water's edge. It's hard to see, but this one was in the water about 15 minutes ago, and now the water is down here, so it's dropping. It's still warm enough out that everything's melting. So there's still melting happening, but it's drinking faster than it's melting. And it looks like there's a skim coat of ice forming on the edges of the water, so the temperature's dropping enough that everything we need to happen is happening. Best case Ontario, tomorrow we wake up, skim coat of ice and no water. Stay tuned. Well, once again, it is Saturday morning, April 21st, 2018. And as you can see, snow's still here. But that's what I'm looking at. That nice gray ice. Pretty sure that means it's hollow underneath. Looks like it even soaked in on the concrete, or on the asphalt. Yesterday we watched bubbles coming up through a couple different spots. That sun baking on the asphalt all day yesterday warmed up the ground enough that I think it heaved the frost enough that the water was able to soak through in certain spots. But yeah, this is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. So far, so good. The melt is going as planned. Where the fuck did that rock come from? There's the drain. Another one over here that we poked at. Alrighty. There it is. As long as this keeps happening every day, we should be just fine. Alright, I'll keep you posted when the water comes back, if it gets out of control, but I think we're in good shape. I think this year we might be okay. We might not flood. The ground is drinking the water pretty good, so if the shit hits the fan, I'll fire up a new video, but I think this will be the end of it. As of the 21st of April, looks like we're in some good shape. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. On to the next adventure.